Hey Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2024 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Libra, welcome. It looks like some of you have gone through a difficult period with career, with wealth, with finances. Some of you may have struggled keeping a job, or you struggled with a toxic work environment. I see that shifting here for you in the month of April. There is going to be some big changes because you're hitting the Clover energy, which is a lucky break. There's an energy here of making some new choices, making some new decisions when it comes to your money. And look at that. There's repair work being done here. Credit repair, maybe a repairing of financial struggles, financial setbacks. And the reason why I say some of you have gone through a hard time is not because the cards are showing any difficulties yet, but you do have one card that does say job loss, termination of employment. Some of you walked away here because of a situation, or you were fired. I'm getting wrongfully accused. Okay, that's interesting. Some of you may have been wrongfully accused in a situation, but I feel like there is going to be some sort of balance, some sort of fairness. I am seeing you, the justice energy, but look at that. You have new options coming in, and you're getting clear on what you want. When the Seven of Cups shows up in reverse here, it is a need to focus, get down to work here. So a lot of you are going to focus on opening up your heart to new creative ideas, new endeavors, and there's the loss. Like I said, it's not showing up in the present energy. This is your recent past. So some of you have gone through some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. They're saying it's in reverse here. But I feel like you're getting back on track, definitely getting back on track. Now, there's competition showing up around you, but I feel like you're gaining a deeper sense of confidence within yourself, Libra, and that is going to bring you success. I feel like there's a new beginning on the horizon. A lot of you, it could even be around that full lunar moon eclipse on the 25th of March, depending on when you're watching this. There's the confidence. So even though this is an April reading, I do feel like that March eclipse in your sign is going to bring a lot of clarity to you. It's going to bring a lot of insecurities around money or around wealth or within your own self or gifts to the forefront for you to take a look at and say, okay, this is what's been going on that may have been impacting my career, but I know better. Now I'm going to do better. And that's kind of what I feel for you. And there you are showing up. Queen of Swords in your energy in this portion of the reading here. It's all about you with that Queen of Swords. What's going on in the environment, please? Major success. I love that for you. Six of Wands. What's the hopes and the fears? Knight of Wands. And the outcome. What's the outcome here? There's that new beginning. Beautiful. I was thinking we were going to see the Fool card, but I'll take this. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So let's dive into your reading, Libra. You have the Clover. This is about a lucky break, maybe even taking a gamble. And I feel like this is taking a risk on yourself, right? That's where that Queen of Wands shows up. You're taking a risk on something here. It may have felt challenging for you to do so, but you're going out of your comfort zone is what I'm getting here. And that was part of a lesson. That was part of your growth, your development, is to have things shaken up for you in your life in some way, shape, or form. And there is a surprise coming in for you in the month of April. This is a financial surprise, maybe some sort of abundance coming in. Maybe you're getting outdoors more, but I feel like could be putting money into something that may feel risky, but it's actually going to pay off. I mean, this could be stocks, it could be crypto, it could be you are investing by opening up a business and maybe some starting fees you take a loan out for. I mean, whatever this is here, you're going to take a risk and a gamble on it. And I feel it will be lucrative for you because you're a fighter, Libra. You are a fighter. You're a love warrior. You are, right? You're ruled by Venus. You're a love warrior. Really great book by Glennon Doyle, by the way. Five of Wands showing up is saying that you're going to be above the competition as long as you let your healthy ego and your confidence shine through. And that's the key here. Make some choices that are for your future, for right now, but also I see you looking ahead. I mean, the Queen of Swords, she is looking ahead to the future. So you may be looking at long-term goals, Libra. You may be looking at, new positions, how you spend your money. This is about wise spending. And you know that chess isn't a quick game, right? It's not like a 10-minute game that you just, or it's not like checkers, shall we say. And I feel like you are making some bigger moves. I almost get this energy of putting on your big girl panties, right? Or big boy panties. You're making some moves that are really adult-like or really mature. Not that you weren't in the past, Libra, but I feel like there's some things that you are leveling up. Maybe you are getting an LLC for a business, or maybe you are hiring your first person to help you, on some sort of transactional contract or something of that nature. I just feel like there's other people in the mix here with the chess because there's more than one, and you have the competition here showing up. But I actually feel like this is competition that's helpful. It's like everybody plays a role here on Earth. Everyone has a different job that, could benefit you. And it benefits the world. If we had only doctors, right, we wouldn't have, the other people. We wouldn't have the bank, mortgage officers. We wouldn't have real estate, so everyone plays a different role. And I just feel like you're finding your tribe that plays different roles that can help you blossom in your career. This could be a teacher, an educator, a financial advisor, a lawyer, right? I just feel really good about this Five of Wands energy, and that's not always the case with the Five of Wands, but I feel good about the competition here, and it's probably because of your outcome cards. Now, you have a lot of gifts. And I feel like you know this, Libra, a lot of spiritual gifts. This could even be coming into more of your gifts. It's about reciprocity. Sudden windfall may show up here for you. Some of you could even be vacationing, planning a trip, or maybe you just got back from a trip. I do see here that this is about generosity, and I feel like you are generous with your gifts, and this is important here as well. And because you give so freely without expecting anything in return, for those of you that are entering into that energy, or maybe you've already been doing that, you're going to see reciprocity. You're going to see good karma coming your way. And there is a big surprise here. I see that, a surprise coming in. And this could be around a holiday. So I'm not quite sure, what holidays are in April off the top of my head. I mean, we have Easter, Memorial Day. So around a holiday, around a birthday, it could even be you, like I said, I feel second quarter is going to be really good for you money-wise. Okay, second quarter is good money-wise. And I'll probably do a couple of quarterly readings for you as well. But you have financial support. So I'm loving this. So bottom of the deck, what you're working on, what you're trying to maybe bring to the surface at this time. Yeah, look at that. I usually only take the bottom three, and you have frame, you have award, and you have watch. So you are working on something that has been taking you a little bit of time, but this could be some sort of a degree. This could be a business. This could be, an achievement on social media, maybe your YouTube channel, or, putting something out into the universe through technology, through some sort of platform is what I get here, especially with that Six of Wands. Some of you are really meant to shine your light in the spotlight. Shine your gifts in the spotlight here. This is about maybe a little bit of a waiting period, but I feel like I don't feel like it's a waiting period. I actually feel like you understand in divine timing. You understand that you are moving forward each day and accomplishing what you are setting out to accomplish, right? Some of you are really great at art and design, right? You could be into home interior. This could be home oriented, self-employed here. I mean, Venus rules you, Libra, so you are very into that Venusian energy of beauty and maybe helping others feel beautiful. This is about making your home space beautiful. Now you have the award as well, so you're going to win something here. Win either recognition because you've been working for it, and that's what I see with the Six of Wands, because look at that, Five of Wands, Six of Wands. So that's beautiful. You are above the competition. It's like you are, you're going for something. You're going for that sun. You're going for that spotlight. And Six of Wands says that you've got to that point, or you will get to that point of kind of being the one that does climb to the top here, because your eye is on the prize, whatever that may be. And because you're doing it in a healthy way with the Queen of Wands, all eyes are on you. You are getting recognized here. This is advancement. It's fame. Right? It's professional work, and you have fame showing up twice, not just with the award, but that's the Six of Wands as well. Or this is about a payoff for your efforts, recognition, maybe even some sort of degree, certification, promotion. So beautiful time for you, literally beautiful time to bring this all up to the surface. And that may be why that full moon lunar eclipse is especially important for you. All right. Now we also have here, we have payday. Well, yep, some of you, there is a payday coming in here, maybe some sort of a refund, or you are increasing your finances. Like I said, the second quarter is going to be very beneficial for you. And I see more money coming in where maybe you do spend a little bit, or you're saving from that extra money. You have benefits here. So if you work in the corporate world, or maybe you are a business owner, you may be looking into new insurance plans, maybe vacation time. Some of you, I do see you scheduling some sort of travel or vacation throughout 2024. Some of you are going to be fortunate enough to be able to maybe travel for work or travel more than one time this year. This can also be about write-offs, I'm getting, for those of you business owners, maybe writing off your food, writing off your travel, writing off, maybe some sort of insurance here, or the perks and bonuses. You're looking at it all. So I see you're learning more about benefits. You're learning more about the ins and outs of maybe how a business works, how you run a business here, maybe an S Corp, a corporation, an LLC. Some of you are saving more money. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, you're saving money. And even if it feels like it's just pennies, because some of you, I do see with that job loss, you were pinching pennies here, or you were struggling to put a little bit extra away. Maybe you just had enough to live or to survive, but you're going to be saving more come April, either because you don't have a bill that you have to pay any longer, or you can finally feel like you're able to save up a little bit because maybe you've been putting money towards something, or you do receive more money through your line of work. We have training here. Libra, you could be taking some sort of course, workshop, seminar, apprenticeship. You are either the one that's standing up top there teaching, or you are the one learning. Student or teacher, you're going to oscillate always. Even if you are the main, teacher, and that's your job, I feel like there's still some sort of growth and learning that we always can, go through. Even if we have the highest of high master level in our craft, there's always room and growth for improvement, right? And I love this card because they snuck in the word win, and it's almost hidden there because the light's right there, but they always show it to me, and you probably would have missed it if I wouldn't have pointed it out, but look you have win, and you are a winner. You are going to come out on top of a situation that needed repairing. Okay, credit repair. Maybe some of you had to file bankruptcy. Some of you were really in debt. You had loans to pay. Maybe this is about paying something off, finally feeling like you're not in the hole. Some of you could even be doing some repair work on your home or your vehicle, but I feel like you're going to have enough. Okay, you're going to have enough. Let's dive into the tarot. This is the month where you're getting clear, because maybe you've been kind of on the fence, maybe a little wishy-washy with the Seven of Cups in reverse here. I feel like you've been daydreaming and you've been weighing up some of your options, because Libra, you are the Libra of all trades, right? You're really good at a lot of things. And I feel like you have your finger in all different cups at all different times, but you're being asked to focus on something specific in the month of April. So whatever is maybe kind of out there in the ether or whatever you've been dabbling in a little bit here, I feel like it's kind of like you're putting your nose to the grindstone this month and you're making something happen, because this is about needing to focus, making a choice on something you have been dreaming about or something that you've kind of been going back and forth on. And I get it. I'm a Libra as well. Sometimes we tend to be a little bit indecisive at times because we want to make the best choice that's in our highest good. But trust your intuition. When you trust your intuition, you just, you have that knowing. And I think that was actually one of your last readings, Libra, is you have that inner knowing. And yes, some of those inner knowings that you've gone through, you have revealed something challenging, right? With the snake, you can see that in this one cup, it's red. Red is like hot. Don't touch, right? Don't touch that hot stove. It can be caution, right? Red is the stop sign. So some of you, I am getting this message. Some of you second guess your own intuition because you touched the hot stove and you're wondering, why didn't my intuition warn me? Why didn't I know better? Why didn't I do better? Libra, you did trust your intuition, but that was part of a soul lesson or an experience that you were meant to learn. So try not to shut down your intuition if you didn't get some sort of result, or if a tower moment came in, or if something came up out of the blue and maybe you didn't see it coming, or maybe you did have that feeling but you didn't want to believe it and you pushed it away. Because I do see some sort of loss, some sort of disappointment. Maybe it was a job that you thought you had in the bag. Maybe it was a business idea that you thought was going to be, the best thing ever. Whatever it is for you, I feel like you are going back to the drawing board here and you're saying, okay, I realized that was a cup that I needed to experience. And that's part of that Libra of all trades energy, is you're meant to experience many different things. I feel like you didn't come here just for the one thing, right? You are a learner. You are an educator. You are a piece of the divine that always wants to grow and evolve and teach and heal and, be many different things. And you are choosing a new option here, but try not to stay in that indecisive energy for too long is what I'm picking up on. Now, the challenge for you is, can I invest into this fully? Can I open my heart back up after a disappointment or a loss? Can I believe? Can I trust my intuition with the Knight of Cups? And the answer is yes. Okay, you may be feeling at times, maybe even a little, I'm seeing if there's, maybe you're feeling too emotional to make this decision, because sometimes that Knight of Cups, they can be very heart-centered or emotional at times. But I feel that this is about you chasing some dreams, but not letting your emotions sway you so much that it clouds your own intuition. Okay, because remember, emotions are a side effect of our thoughts, right? Of course, we want to feel joy in our career. We want to feel happy, but we're going to have those moments of disappointment. We're going to have those moments of maybe even jealousy, insecurities. Those are all human emotions. It's not bad that you have them. It's what you do with them. And maybe if you are, experiencing some sort of emotion that is lower frequency, or it's challenging, or it's keeping you stuck here, I feel like this is the month where you are being guided to open up a little bit more and to find balance within, the head, the heart, and find balance so that gives way, kind of like the clouds give way after a storm and the sun shines through. That's your intuition, right? Yes, the stormy clouds may be the emotions, and maybe the lightning can be part of your own belief system at times, or thoughts that come in and threaten to bring it down. But the storm is kind of opening way, and you're going to see that sun coming through, and that's your intuition saying, follow it. Okay, follow it. You have great intuition, Libra. What's below you? More indecisiveness, 2 of Wands. It's almost like you're riding the fence here. You're playing it safe for whatever reason, when you're meant for so much more. Okay, Two of Wands. Why are we playing it safe? Fear. Fear of maybe success. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what's going on in the world. You see the globe there. Fear of, what if I go out there and I fall? What if I make a fool of myself? You know that song, What If? I think it's a country song, What If, right? We don't want to live in the what ifs, Libra. You are meant to open yourself up, and instead of saying what if, ask yourself, what else? What else is possible? What else can I do instead of what if I fall? But darling, what if you fly, right? And I feel like you are meant to shine this light. And even though this is in the foundation, kind of wavering up some options here, I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit, or you're not trusting in your journey or your path, or you are just waiting maybe for the right time. But I feel a lot of this does stem from this Three of Swords, some sort of disappointment that you've gone through in your professional life, your personal life, some sort of heartbreak. Maybe it was a job that you really wanted. Maybe you were let down in some way, or maybe some of you just don't feel that love or passion or, soul purpose in your career that maybe you'd like to. Okay. And this is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is mental. And even though it can come with the emotions of disappointment, the emotions of pain, it is because of something that you either found out, you heard, you thought, but you have the ability here to reprogram your thoughts, your beliefs, and to tell yourself a new story. That story of the past was one of those experiences, right? One of those cups that, it may have been red hot. Maybe it was there for you to touch. Maybe it was there for you not to. But I feel everything happens for a reason. And I'm just getting here that, yes, there was disappointment because of something that burned you, but you are rising above. You are a warrior. Like we said, love warrior, a freedom warrior. You're not going to quit on your dreams. And the Five of Wands, you see that he's up there. He's ready. He's ready to do what he needs to do. But I feel like you don't have to step on toes to get to where you want to go. And that's why I see more of a collaborative energy with the Five of Wands than I do a lack of, instead of obstacles, I see collaboration. Okay. Instead of negative competition, I see healthy competition. And why do I say that? Because you have the Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands, she does rise to the top. She's been in that Five of Wands energy. So I feel like this is the month where you feel a lot more passion for your life, a lot of passion for what you do. Queen of Wands energy is someone who's strong, confident, creative, artsy. She is bold and wise and attractive. She could be the entrepreneur, or she's the one that goes into the office and, she's looking good, she's feeling good, and she oozes a sense of confidence where people look up from their desk or look up from what they're doing. Even if they don't hear her, they feel her energy, and they stare at her for a little bit because she is very confident and she inspires others to be their best selves as well. And I feel like this is you. But you've struggled. You've struggled with independence. You've struggled with insecurities at times. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just the energy here. But the Queen of Wands is someone who wants to live their best life, but she realizes that the best way to do that is by setting that example. And that's what you're doing. But you've gone through struggles, I see, right? Struggles with your own insecurity, struggles with maybe jealousy or judgment or criticism. That can be that Five of Wands in reverse. But because I feel like it's in the higher frequency, I feel like you have rose to the top here and you've overcome all that. So what's showing up in your energy? So this is near future, by the way. Regaining a sense of confidence after maybe you took a little bit of a sucker punch to the solar plexus, the confidence center, right? Queen of Swords. Now that you know better, you're doing better. Queen of Swords is looking to the future. She's looking bright. She is trusting her intuition. She has her sword if she needs it, right? And she has that cup that is kind of locked. You see that cup there? So it is about opening up. I feel like you're being logical here about making a choice. And I feel this is actually a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Because on this Seven of Cups, what did we say? There's the red cup. Well, what color is that cup there on the Queen of Swords? It's red. So she's learning from an experience that she's gone through in the past, and she's logically using her wonderful, creative, intuitive mind. I love the Queen of Swords. This is Libra, right? She's using that experience to never go through that loss or disappointment again. But she can also do it without hardening her heart, right? She can be mindful, she can be aware, but she doesn't need to let that disappointment define her in ways that bring her down a notch, because she's the queen. And you're showing up as the queen in two different ways. Some of you, this Queen of Wands is someone else. Okay, I feel like it's someone else that could inspire you, right? Maybe this person walks into the room, or this person is the teacher with that training. This could be someone that you look up to, Libra, and you're saying, yeah, that person oozes confidence. They're getting me out of my shell. Maybe it's a yoga teacher. Maybe it's a book that you read, an author, right? It could be anyone here who you look up to. And this person does inspire you, or you inspire others. What's going on in the environment? I'm loving your reading here. A lot of this stuff is in the past, okay? A lot of the challenge is in the past. It's like you're putting the past behind you. You're looking to the future. 6 of Wands here, spotlight, right? Being in the spotlight. You have a victory wreath right next to you. 6s are about harmony. They're about problem solving. They are loyalty, right? You being loyal to yourself, right? Being loyal to your heart, being loyal to your intuition, helping many people. A lot of people look to you for guidance, I see. And this is also an energy here of accomplishments, but public recognition as well. And you are not holding up this victory wreath saying, oh, this is all on me, I did it. You're realizing and recognizing that without the help of others, you wouldn't be where you were where you are today. Even the people that shamed you, even the people that told you that you couldn't do it, even the people that tried to knock you down a notch, you would not be where you are today, Libra, without all of them. Beautiful. There's definitely victory coming in here. This is the award energy as well. So definitely an award coming in, recognition here. I like it. Okay, so in the hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Wands. You want to chase after what inspires you. I mean, this is great. You want to feel inspired so you can chase after it, right? It's about the feeling as well. How do you feel about it? And that's where we get lost we get lost on our journey sometimes, is we feel like we have to get there first and then feel it. But it's the opposite. We have to feel it in order to believe it, right? We want to feel that energy of joy and passion, and we want to infuse that into our projects and our work and our creativity and our relationships. And this is about you being able to feel it so you can take that action. And I feel like you are inspired by many. I mean, look at all these wands coming in for you. 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands here, Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wands are about inspiration. It's that fiery, spirited energy. And April is strong, I believe, Taurus and Aries. So you're feeling your opposite. You're feeling Aries energy this month, which is really that go-getter. I can do anything. So April's a great month for you. It's also a 4 month, and that's about planning. It's about stability. It's about structure. But I feel, and that's that Emperor Aries energy as well, but you are doing it with a splash of pizzazz, right? You're doing it with a splash of, not just a splash, it's like a whole belly flop, but in a good way, of confidence, of, happiness, excitement. Maybe it's a graceful swan dive, right? We don't want to do any belly flops. That might hurt. But the Knight of Wands is definitely feeling good. Now, when it's showing up as a fear, it can be very reckless or very in and out, right? One day you want to do this, Libra, right? You want to be a author. You want to write a book. The next day you want to be a Reiki practitioner. The next day you want to go to school and get, a certification. And then the next day you're thinking about opening up your own flower shop. It's that inconsistency. And that's why you are showing up with the 7 of Cups saying, choose one thing and put 100% into it. And then down the road, if you start to lose that inspiration, or you start to not feel that passion or that desire, maybe that means that cup it has been full. You have had that experience. It's time to move on to the next cup. But we don't have to be so quick to jump from one thing to another and only give it 50%, right? Spirit's saying choose one thing, give it 100% and see where that goes. And then when you get to the ends of that experience, then open yourself up. That's the message. Your final outcome, you got 3 cards here. The Knight of Swords, exactly what I just told you about impulsivity, or even taking action, taking a risk. This Swords is air. So it's showing up in reverse here, which is about not acting too quickly, but finding that balance, right? We don't want to be so impulsive that we make a decision and then we go back on it and regret it. But we also don't want to sit there and contemplate over what decision to make. We want to find that perfect balance of being assertive and taking action. That's why the Knight of Swords is here. And look what shows up. When you find that balance, which I see you doing, because you have been contemplating something here. That's why you have the Chess, right? You have been thinking something through. So after a long time of maybe thinking something through, you're making a choice, and look what's showing up. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. This is divine partnership that is here to help you grow financially in the physical realm. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning in the material world. This is good news whether it comes to career. Well, it can be health. Pentacles is health. Maybe this is better health for you after maybe some sort of challenging health issue or concern. Maybe that's why you have the benefits here. 2 of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm also getting here, evolution, evolving. Ace of Pentacles is the new beginning, and the 2 is making the choice to collaborate, to come together, to build something. It's that next level. This is the seed planted. This is the growth. Right? So you are coming together into union. The law of attraction is working here in your favor because you have shifted your energy to a higher frequency to attract what your heart's desire is. You're listening to your intuition. 2 of Cups, right? And this is also about an important partnership. And I see that coming together here. This can also be that balance of the masculine and feminine within yourself, Libra. If you've struggled with maybe more masculine energy within you, more feminine, because we all have both masculine and feminine. That's why these readings aren't necessarily gender specific. But the Ace of Pentacles is saying there is something that you have been working towards. There's something you're seeing the growth of. And I feel that there is a law of attraction happening here to bring this together that's going to take it even higher. Okay, so, this could be a teacher, a mentor, a coach. It can be a financial professional. It can be anyone that we talked about with the 5 of Wands. Remember what I said about friendly competition? It could be someone from here. And you are coming together in big ways. I love this for you, Libra. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for the wisdom of the Oracle here? Okay, just for a small percentage of you, this is a career reading, but for a small percentage, you may be meeting someone through your work. If you are maybe single, okay, you could be meeting someone romantically. Now, of course, that's not going to be for everyone, or someone at work could have their eye on you. All right, we have the yin energy, and this is about receptivity. This is about allowing things to come to you. It's that feminine, right? The feminine energy here within you. And there was another sign that received this. Maybe it was Gemini as well, the yin. Let's take a look here and get your message. All right. When this yin shows up here, this is the feminine principle of receiving, right? Receptivity. This is about letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, and the art of conscious allowing. Beautiful. This is a time of calculated receptivity. Yeah, calculation, right? That's the Queen of Swords. And being logical, taking a calculated risk, which we see. It's a risk that you've thought about taking, right? So it's not like it's impulsive coming out of the blue. You've thought about this risk and what it means for you. It says this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. I love this. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate. There's the Five of Wands. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. That is a good leader right there, right? When it's not a dictatorship, but it is friendly competition regardless of your status. It is about helping each other evolve. Okay? It shouldn't be about one-upping anyone, right? And this is about coming together regardless of your status, your knowledge, and helping others in any way that you can, because you have gifts, Libra. We all have different roles to play, and we can all benefit if we release that judgment, that criticism, that little voice within that says, I need to be one up. And that may be what you've gone through in the past. Observe their behaviors, collaborate and offer ideas. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel that they have, a say as well, that they have a little bit of that power as well. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want. How do you want to feel, right? And they emphasize the word feel, and we talked about that as well. How do you want to feel? It says basking in your success, because that Six of Wands is success. Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expected. Now, I am going to read to you the protection just because you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. When the Knight of Cups in reverse shows up, it can be either an over emotional energy or we shut down our heart. And this yin energy is about shutting down the heart in protection. Do you have trouble receiving, Libra? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead. You can't always give. You can't always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift. Oh, I got goosebumps. Look at that. The one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Beautiful messages here. Yeah, receive the bounty because there's so much goodness coming your way. Are you open to receiving it? And sometimes when we've gone through disappointment, pain, or hurt, we unknowingly or knowingly shut down. And it blocks abundance and blessings and miracles. It's not the universe that wants to block. The universe is just responding to your energy. All right, let's get a few messages here from your spirit animals. And at this time, Libra, I just ask if you can, please close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra. Hold it for a moment and release with a nice, great sigh. And with your eyes still closed, please tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Your animals could be wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's a pet that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, one that's visited through your dreams, or maybe even crossed your path recently in the great outdoors. There is no right or wrong answer, Libra. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel, all you need to do is hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification, and be sure to drop your comments of your animals below, right? In the comment section, drop your animals. All right, some of you were thinking wild horses. That's what I was thinking. Right away, wild horses came up, and that's what we have. Your first card, Horse Spirit, says, freedom is yours. You're free, Libra. You're free to open your heart. You're free to choose as you wish, right? You are the one leading your path forward, listening to your intuition. It's about making way, right? Making room for that sun to kind of come out after some stormy clouds and some lightning and thoughts and emotions all feeling jumbled together, creating the perfect storm. But what comes after the storm? The sun comes out and the rainbow comes out, right? So freedom is yours with Horse Spirit. Some of you may be 33, 56, 39, or 58. You have Spider, 56. Spider is such a powerful omen, powerful energy. Some people get the heebie-jeebies with spiders, but this is about making your dreams a reality, okay? Making your dreams. Also paying attention to your dreams as well, okay? Because some of you may have actually dreamt of a spider, or this is about the web of life, realizing and understanding, Libra, that everything is intertwined and connected. So make those dreams of yours real, because you have every ability here to do so. You have Moth, surrender. Yeah, surrender to your intuition, surrender to the divine. This is about you allowing. It is the art of allowing, right? Surrender doesn't mean you just lay down on the ground and you do nothing, right? So many people think, well, I can't surrender. I have to be in fight or flight. I have to constantly be pushing through. That's what we're taught, because that's what society thinks we should do, right? That's what we're taught because at a young age, you were taught, be strong. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. It's not about being taken advantage of. It's about surrendering and allowing yourself to be at the frequency that is healthy, that aligns with your soul's purpose, and allowing the universe to respond to that without having the walls up, right? Without having yourself feel like you're on guard 24/7. And your final card here is Stag. Stag Spirit says, take the lead. And that sounds counterintuitive with surrender, but it's not, because that's when your soul is able to take the lead and not feel resistance at every turn, because you are surrendering to the divine plan. And that's what's actually going to allow more flow. That's what's going to allow you to move forward. Beautiful. All right. Last but not least, let's get a message here from the soul's truth and see what your soul wants you to know at this time. All right, Libra. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action, look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Ooh, amen to that, right? Namaste. That's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps the divine channeled messages get to those that need it most. It helps the growth of the channel and the algorithm, which I greatly appreciate. Please do hit that like, subscribe, bell, comment, share button, anything that you feel compelled. And also drop your animals in the comment section below. I do read each and every one of them. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in today. Lots of love.